Hey guys, TK314 here with a action figure review from Star Wars. Going to be looking at my latest Walmart haul. Bought a lot of stuff this past weekend, really excited about a whole bunch of it. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up is going to be Luke Skywalker and the Wampa. Really excited about this figure. I've been collecting for 21 years, 22 years. Do not have a Wampa in my collection at all. So was really excited to find this one, not to mention it's very hard to find. It's probably been on retail for the past 3 months. I just now found it. So really excited that I found it. Let's open it up, get into it. The Luke Skywalker is articulated at 5 points: head, shoulders, and torso, the legs. I like the 5 points of articulation figures. I think they look really good. Hasbro has really done a good job on the sculpting. I think these figures are the best detailed that we've had in a long, long time that aren't Black Series. So let's open it up. Comes with his blaster. His lightsaber. And Luke. Really good looking figure. I'm really happy with him. I'm going to be using him in a diorama that I'm going to be showing you guys later that I've been making for the past, it's taken me 2 months this far to get to it. I've been working on an indoor diorama, which I'll show you guys as well. So the holster is able to hold the blaster. I like when figures are able to hold their accessories. I think that's really cool. It's very, to me, it's very authentic and real. Really good to sculpt on him. It's a really good figure. I don't have the new Solo 2.0 wrist thing. I don't see spending $30 on something that I know is going to go on sale for $10, because that's what I got the Force Awakens one with 2 years ago. It was originally $30 and went into Walmart one day, it was $9.99. So I'll be waiting till that's $9.99, because I think that's what it's actually valued at. Let's go ahead and see what the Wampa looks like. From the packaging, it looks like it may be almost Black Series quality with the articulation. There goes the instructions. And here's the Wampa. The Wampa looks really good. It is almost Black Series quality. Way more articulated than Luke Skywalker, the 5 point. He's articulated at the ankles, knee, and the upper thigh, or the pelvis, sorry. His head's on a ball, but it doesn't really do anything but turn a little bit because of the plastic. The plastic's really hard. But it's a really nice figure, really detailed, really good. I love the blood on the mouth, where you can tell where he was chomping down on the tauntaun. Looks really good. The teeth are, wow, really, really detailed. I hope you guys can see that on the camera. Really detailed. The one arm does swing out a little bit. It's hinged right there. More of a swiping. Does say it comes with movie accurate arm removal, like in the movie. Does have some red around it. Doesn't really look authentic though. Doesn't really look like muscle tissue or anything. And this doesn't really look like a bone, which is fine. It's just to, you know, simulate that scene in the movie. It's actually a really good looking figure. I am excited about this figure. I don't have a Wampa, as I said, so I'm really excited about those. So that is my Empire Strikes Back toy haul from Walmart. So let's get into the Solo toy haul that I have. I really like speeders, and I really like the Solo speeder. I thought it was really cool in the movie, so I kind of went on a Solo movie binge this weekend. Pretty much cleaned out Walmart from everything Solo they had on the shelves. So without further ado, let's get into the Solo, a Star Wars movie. Or Star Wars story, sorry. First figure is going to be Kira in her Corellian outfit. She's really cool. Once again, I do not have the little 2.0 bracelet thing. I'm going to wait till it goes down to $9.99 and then I will buy it. But she looks really cool. So, I do keep my boxes. I like to keep them. She comes with a blaster. And like I said, these figures are really sculpted well for the price. They're not Black Series, but they're really sculpted well. I mean, that looks like the actress's face. Really close up it does. She's articulated 5 points: head, shoulders, pelvis. That's it. She does not have a holster to hold her weapon, not that I can see anyways. And another thing I noticed is this is actually a hard plastic dress. Usually they mold them together, so when you move the leg, the whole thing moves. But this one is actually just a plastic dress so that she can move. I haven't done that in a while. Really good figure. Alright, the next figure is going to be the Revolt and Corellian Cath Hound. Really excited about this. We have not had a Corellian Cath Hound in a toy form ever. They were in the Force Unleashed. They were mentioned in the Force Unleashed 2 when General Coda is in the arena and the Baron, you know, he kills everything, and in the scene he goes, you know, send out the Corellian Cath Hounds, which I would assume would be these, which they seem to be very violent in the Solo movie. So let's get into it. Revolt and Corellian Cath Hound. He comes with a staff. Oh, okay. Well, he just fell right out. Okay. Well, there. We'll go ahead and review him since he came out so easily. Here is the Cath Hound, or the Corellian Hound. I'm probably saying Cath, and it's probably not a Cath Hound, but that's what I'm thinking. Corellian Cath Hound. He has a holster, harness on him. It looks like the harness is able to come off. And he comes with a leash, which that's kind of cool. Not much articulation. His arms and legs do move. The head swivels on a pivot. But really good looking. Detail is great on these figures. I'm telling you, I really do love the detail. These are some of the best details I have seen. It does come with accessories. Comes with a cage. She is just not going to stand. Jeez, girl. Come on. There we go. Maybe now she'll stand. Alright, so it does come with a cage for the Cath Hound. And it comes with a lot of pieces for the Cath Hound. Let's look at Revolt real quick, and then I'll put the cage together real quick. So he's got some snow stain on him. Looks really good. I'm telling you, I love these 5-point figures from Hasbro. The detail is phenomenal. I mean, we just don't get this detail on past toys that we've had unless they were Black Series. And then you had to pay $13 for a little figure like this. So, this is a great deal. I really like these. he is with his calf hound. Put this cage together real quick. Okay, there's the cage. It's actually really cool. I love when toys come with accessories like this, just like fun little accessories. You can use them to set up dioramas and scenes. There's the cage to let him in and out. That's really neat. So I like when they come with stuff like that. I think that's really neat. On the toy maker's part, you can use it for anything. I mean, just to set up a scene or, you know, whatever. I like that. So the next thing we're going to review is going to be Empy's Nest and the Swoop Bike. This is a cool looking toy. I'm excited about it. I liked her character in the movie. I think it was neat how they portrayed her as the villain up until the very end, and then they did the, oh, spoiler alert, sorry, and then they switched it. If you haven't seen the movie yet and it's already out on DVD and Blu-ray, then I'm sorry if I spoiled something for you, but you need to watch the movies better or sooner. Let's open it up. I really like her. I really like Empy's Nest. I think she's a cool looking character. But I like helmeted characters anyway. I like the mystique about the helmet. Because you really don't know who's underneath. Once again, she's a 5-point figure. Really detailed. I know they're coming out with a Black Series, I believe, figure. And she's going to have a cloth cape. And the Black Series, of course, is going to be 6 inches, but she'll have a cloth cape. She comes with her axe sword thing. I don't know what you call it, but okay, so she swivels right here. I guess that's to hold on to the handlebars. Oh, she's actually, okay, it is cloth. That's nice. I thought it was going to be hard plastic. Usually it's, but this is cloth. That's really nice. I like that. Her head's on a pivot, of course. Her hair's hanging out at the back. She's got the fur on her. The fur is a hard plastic. This is a hard plastic. I like this. I like this figure a lot. A lot of detail. Once again, I mean, I love the detail in these figures. So she swivels there. So she has a little bit more articulation. Probably so she can hold on to her swoop bike. But the cool thing with that is then you can put her to hold her staff going sideways. Which that's kind of exciting. Almost how she was in the movie. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Let's go ahead and get the swoop bike out and take a look at that. Instructions. I love when they come with instructions. So, pretty much appears to be just already put together, like no big deal. Let's see what the instructions say real quick. Oh, it's just showing you the movements for the thing to make it do different sounds. Which, again, I'm not going to buy until it goes on sale. I know that's kind of cheap, but... It's actually very solid. A few of the plastic pieces are a little wobbly, so if you put it anywhere, make sure you don't bend them. So, it's a good looking swoop light. It's cool looking. Really cool looking, actually. And of course, it lands pretty well. That's cool. So let's put her on it real quick, see what she looks like. Okay, there are pegs on the foot pedals. Her feet. I will say, no wonder stormtroopers can't shoot anything. You can't see out of these eye holes. You would think the Empire would come up with something better for us to wear. But, we're extendable. Okay, once again, there's foot holes on the, or pegs on the foot pedals, but that's what she looks like on the bike. Looks really cool, actually. It's really cool. I'll set her right here. And last but not least, the biggest out of everything here, the Han Solo land speeder. I love land speeders. I have Luke's. I think I have 2 of Luke's land speeders. I have a land speeder from episode 1. I like land speeders. I have an episode 2's land speeders, the one Anakin drove. I really like land speeders. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at this. And this will conclude, after I open this thing up, this will conclude the figure review video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. This is my first YouTube video that I've ever made, so be kind. Okay, so he comes with a blaster. Obviously not his signature blaster, but he comes with one. Good looking figure, wow. Head's a little stiff. I always like to spin them all the way around, get that stickiness out. Got a little snow on him, just like Revolt there. Really good looking figure, actually. I really like him. And they put a lot of stuff on his belt, his utility belt, like in the movie. He looks really good. I like him. Really excited to add it to my collection. I can't wait till the little wristband thing goes on sale and I'll get the original one, the outfit he wore in the movie all the time. There he is with his blaster. So we have him and Kira from Corellia. Make a whole little scene based on Corellia. Ooh, more instructions. Once again, movement controls are presented, as well as attachments for the speeder. Okay, so they got something red here. Oh, it's tied up with string. This should be fun to try to manipulate. Hey, I got it. Okay. It's pretty big. It almost reminds me of a book, the way it's, here's the spine and then here's the pages. steering. And that's all it comes with. I do like how these are simple. Like, there's not a lot of pieces with them. They're already pretty much put together, which is nice. Let's see. Couldn't really see the holes for a second. I need more light. So that clips in there, and then this should wrap around and clips in right there. Wow, okay. That's put together. Really cool. That's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Really excited about these. Let's put him in it real quick, just for a complete effect. Let's put Kira in there for fun. She did ride with him after all. Okay, here we go. Solo, a Star Wars story. You can almost recreate that dock scene where they were chased by the Corellian cat hounds. That's really cool. Another feature it shows is it will wreck, and of course they'll be ejected, and it shows some damage. It would be cool if it stayed in, but it doesn't. Really good looking. I like it. Another speeder to add to my collection. Once again, this was my first YouTube video, my first figure review on anything. I appreciate any constructive criticism, things you guys would like to see in the future. If you did like this video, please subscribe to my channel, like it, give it a like. Let me know what you would like to see next. I have plenty of stuff I can review. I can review figures from 20 years ago. I'll actually do a collection video. I'll show you my Star Wars room, which we're in right now. You can see behind me I have some of my stuff set up. But I have a whole lot more. But thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a good day. May the Force be with you.